Hey guys, Zen here, and we're back with more Rainbow Six Siege. Now, since the launch of Season 3, the meta has been changed dramatically, and there are a few operators who stand out above the rest. And now, we're seeing them more than we ever have. The operators that I think are the perfect example of this change are actually Kapkan and Wamai, along with some others, but personally, I think these two have become some of the best operators currently in the game, and there are a few reasons for that. But quickly, before we dive into those reasons and the gameplay I have for you guys, I want to thank Whipple Games for sponsoring this video and tell you a bit about Iron Sight. So Iron Sight is a free-to-play first-person shooter based on the battle of natural resources between the armed forces and the private military company, and it's been launched globally on Steam. There's a bunch of unique weapons to experience that you're able to customize and add decals to, but there's also a drone mechanic that can be incredibly powerful or give a tactical advantage and additional intel on the enemy. Now, Iron Sight is constantly being updated by the developers, and they include new maps, new modes like a battle royale, weapons, attachments, and bug fixes to keep up with the community. And so if you click the link at the top of the description and make a new account, you'll receive a free DLC pack to get you started that includes a few weapon skins, attachments, 20,000 GP, and more. I've actually been really enjoying my time with the game, and considering it does have a more tactical experience, I thought you guys would like to check it out. So guys, play Iron Sight now on Steam. Thanks again to Whipple Games for sponsoring, and yeah, back to the video. So before Operation Shadow Legacy, Kapkan struggled to stay relevant in the meta, and as far as trap operators are concerned, he sat just above Frost, but still as one of the least picked options. Now, the only change he received was the addition of the 1.5 scope on his VSN submachine gun, and I think this makes a world of difference, not just because it's one of the best sights in Rainbow Six Siege, but also because Kapkan is a Russian operator, and he's always been stuck with the Russian scopes, and for most people, they're just not a great option. The VSN is actually one of the better subs on defense, but the drawback has always been those Russian sights that are somewhat cluttered and honestly just unfamiliar when 90% of the time you're using NATO sights. And so I think the 1.5 has really shed a light on how incredible Kapkan is, and when he's played correctly, he's just lethal, guys. The other operator is Wamai, and yes, it's about the 1.5 again, but I think it's even more about how he compares to Jager now, and he's really starting to hold his own. Now, I know a lot of people run the AUG on Wamai. It's an attacker assault rifle on defense, it's fairly manageable with recoil, and hits like a truck, and honestly, it is a good option. But you've seriously got to consider the MP5K, because even without the 1.5, it's super consistent, but now with the added option, it has range, and I think Wamai with that range is a serious threat to the meta that's been so reliant on a Jager pick. But these two are just a couple of operators who are changing the game with this massive update, and I think over time, we'll learn about a few more. And so now that we've talked about it, I want to bring you guys into the gameplay here in the update, and I know it's controversial, but I've even been enjoying the new holographic sight, and hopefully some of you will convert to it. Let's get into this.
All right, so Kapkan is now absolutely amazing, and I'm not sure if it's literally just because of the 1.5 on the VSN or not, but I just see him so much, and personally I cannot stop playing him. Ooh, that was so good. Now, I've got to be honest, guys. I just haven't had that big moment with Zero yet, and I'm actually finding him a bit underwhelming. I've heard this feedback a little bit throughout the community, and so I don't feel like I'm the only one, but... There we go, there's Castle. IQ?
No. On hook about.
Anybody found him?
One op 4 remaining.
That's one outside hook, I believe.
No, Aqua.
Op 4 eliminated. Successful.
This screen's white.
Forge. Good job, Pharaoh. Let's go, dude.
So, yes, I think as a whole, the community has kind of written this site off. It's a little too big, it's a little too clunky, and I think most people do prefer the old holographic, but I've been spending some quality time with this thing, and I've got to say, guys, I think you should check it out. There it is. There's another one.
Argus online. Reloading.
Last operator.
There's Vigil. All right, we have to hurry up. I'm gonna go for this
Op 4
peak.
has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
On. Haha, we got him. Nice. Oh, he's upside down. Oh, I got him.
Protected if you remain in this area.
Thatcher. There we go. We got him.
Successful.
So good. If you guys haven't been playing much Wamai this season, I highly recommend it. This weapon is insane. Ash gone? He's very mad about that. Watch my cross stop.
I can't. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind.
Last operator standing. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
He's on me.
Kai's dead.
Hold on, I'm drowning.
This garage.
He's right on the broken
My
mirror.
tracks sting more than a box jellyfish.
The diffuser is no longer
Oh
in
my
possession.
god, what a cheese
Down to one friendly.
Where?
angle. No,
One op 4 remaining.
He's in.
He's
upstairs. Kitchen, right on bomb chest.
The diffuser has been secured.
Push now.
you're right. Yep.
Nice
job.
Op 4
Kapkan really is my favorite operator right now. I can't get enough.
You will be detected if you remain in this area.
Jumped out on
Op
zero.
4, last operator standing. You have been spotted.
Can't forget the rook armor. Gotta have that. I got her.
Victorious. Hostiles
There we go. That proximity alarm. I swear, people don't use that enough. That is such a useful tool for the defenders.
So, alright guys, and yeah, the meta has changed quite a bit. Now, I am a bit underwhelmed with Zero. Like I said, I just haven't had that big moment with him yet, and I personally believe it's because of how obvious the cams are once you place them. They can be discreet in some cases, but most of the time, they just get taken out because of the bright green lights, and so I think it's an aspect of him that could use an adjustment. Otherwise, Kapkan is a god. Wamai is challenging Jager, and I don't know if we've ever seen such a huge change in the meta like this for Rainbow Six Siege. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hey, I'm out.